Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Some of you may already know that not too long ago I was selling my Nissan Pulsar and I was in the market for something new. Initially, I thought that the new car is going to be a distant relative to the Nissan Pulsar, but times have changed. It won't be. But today I'm not going to talk about that. Instead, I'm going to talk why I chose gasoline over electric. Matter of fact, the new car is already on its way here and should arrive within the next week or so. But anyways, so why gasoline over electric? Well, as some of you have, well, probably all of you have noticed, electric cars are becoming increasingly more popular with each passing day, and I can almost certainly say that electric will probably be the future of cars. And so, number one reason why I chose gasoline over electric in 2022, well, by gasoline I mean internal combustion engines altogether. It doesn't matter if it's gasoline or diesel for me. The reason is, of course, you have guessed it, price. For my budget, the two electric cars I was looking at were Peugeot 2008 and a Nissan Leaf. Well, I was leaning more towards the Peugeot. Well, it's not like I think the Leaf is a bad car. Actually, it's quite brilliant, I think. But the Peugeot 2008 just looks a bit more modern, I think. The Leaf I could pretty much get at any given time. But for the Peugeot, I would have to wait for about a year, if not more. It is great to see that electric cars are becoming more affordable and that governments are actively engaging to cover some of the price of an electric car. Like in Latvia, the government would cover 4,500 euros if you purchase a new electric car and 2,000 euros if you purchase a hybrid. But still, even with that bonus and considering that I want a car that's at least the size of a Leaf, they are still a bit too expensive. And that brings me to the second reason why I chose gasoline, well, internal combustion over electric. And you probably guessed that too, it is range. Now, while on paper the range of a, let's say, 62 kilowatt edition Nissan Leaf doesn't look that bad, in practice it's a bit different. Here's the thing, if I were to live and work in a major city like the capital of Latvia, which is Riga, range would be absolutely no issue at all. Heck, that would even go for the 40 kilowatt hour battery Leaf. The thing is that electric cars are very efficient in stop and go traffic, but when driving on, let's say, 90, 100 kilometers an hour, it's somewhat the opposite. And since I live more or less on the countryside, I mostly do driving outside urban areas. And then there's the winter. For those of you who don't know, the range of an electric car drops significantly in the winter. I don't know the exact numbers, but generally it's around 20% drop in range. And that's a lot. So yeah, that adds even more to the reason why I chose internal combustion over electric. And then there's the issue of efficiency. While yes, I think that electric cars are probably still more efficient than cars with diesel or gasoline, especially in the US, but here in Europe, the price for electricity has almost tripled when you compare it to around a year ago, and more than likely it will continue to rise, while at the same time the price for gasoline or diesel is going down. And it sucks to say, but if this keeps up, it won't be long before running an internal combustion car is going to be cheaper than running electric. But as far as I know, that goes only for Central and Eastern Europe. So for me, the bottom line is electric cars are great, don't get me wrong. I have driven a Tesla Model S and it looks awesome. The interior, sorry Tesla fans, I think it's awful. But the power, ooh, nice. I absolutely wouldn't mind owning a, let's say, Skoda Enyaq or Hyundai Ioniq 5 or a Ford Mach-E. And yes, I left the Mustang part out on purpose, because why Ford? But the price, for my budget, it's not there yet. And besides, it's not like cars with internal combustion engines are gonna get banned. Well, okay, the EU did agree to ban the sales of new cars with internal combustion engines by 2035. But as I said, that's for new cars. If you own, let's say, a 2008 Ford Mondeo in 2035 and there's diesel or gasoline available, you would be able to use it, well, if it stays the way it is. And besides, the EU agreement also comes with the exception for cars that can run on alternative fuels. Whatever that means, well, I think I know what it means, but that's stuff for another video. So, these are my thoughts on the current electric car market. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time with perhaps something new. We'll see. Bye bye.